has 14 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Well, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
Outside, Lynn. Here's Boozer. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 11. And Carmelo's free agency might have been a distraction, but you can't blame that for the Knicks struggle.
No, and he did the right thing refusing to talk about it. I thought he handled that fairly well, but while his free agency didn't cause their struggles, I'll say their struggles did weigh heavily in his free agency deliberation.
It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Anthony's got 17.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Outside, Lynn. Boozer with the screen for Kobe. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 16.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Larkin can't get it to go. And here they go. 2 on the clock. Can't get it to fall. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
It was a beautiful pass, nice, intelligent basketball. The execution was perfect, and that pass set up the open 3.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Randall. Clarkson is out there with Kobe. Then there's Carlos Boozer. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Clarkson passes to Randall. To the paint. Clarkson kicks to Johnson. Johnson draws the double. Passes it to Clarkson. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Here's Almanson. Rebound the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
That'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Jordan Hill, he's checked in for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Boozer. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Again, the miss by Anthony.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Well, they played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
And the Knicks making a change here. Smith has checked in. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Derek Fisher was just going over the plan with his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Clarkson passes to Kobe. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Johnson against Calderon. Here's Clarkson. And Bryant kicks to Clarkson. And again, no good by the Lakers. Knicks trail by 15. Anthony with it, picked up by Davis. Anthony with the bucket.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
LA has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, Carmelo Anthony's free agent decision subject to much speculation and hand-wringing in New York over the last season, but in the end, he decided to remain with the Knicks, much to the relief of the hometown faithful.
Clarkson kicks to Kobe. Bryant is doubled. Plenty of space. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because he just can't find the range.
Here's Kobe, and he gets it to go. Bryant's got 20 points. And for Melo, the decision to return to New York made more challenging by their struggles last season.
Yeah, you know, Melo is comfortable, I think, playing in the bright lights in the big city where he grew up until age 8. I don't think he shies away from that. Actually, he handles it quite well, in my opinion. It's not easy to play in New York. But the Knicks had to convince him that they could win going forward in order for him to return.
Anthony right side. It's stolen by Hill. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Clarkson and Smith with the block. Galloway guarded by Kobe. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Still Los Angeles ball. 17 seconds on the shot clock.
Here's Clarkson. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside Hill. Right at the free throw line. Count that one. 22 points for Kobe Bryant.
Well, what we saw here tonight is, one team just had everything going for it, and the other didn't. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
Two great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Bryant. Every time there was a big possession or big play, he was contributing in some manner. Just a great game for him.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers.
The Lakers winning the amnesty bidding this summer to bring in Carlos Boozer. He had a down season a year ago, but on the final year of his contract, he'll have some extra motivation to bounce back.
Randall. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. And for Carlos Boozer, played by the Bulls as they brought in Pau Gasol, but he can help this Lakers team.
Yeah, he certainly bolsters their front line, and as I said, in a contract year, he couldn't ask for a better stage to showcase his game than the bright lights of L.A.
Quincy Azee's checked in for Anthony. Kicks it to Larkin. Out left to the wing. Aldridge with it. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
Boozer with a screen for Lynn, and it's Boozer atop the key. He dishes it to Ellington. He feeds it to Randall. 5 on the clock. Knicks with the rebound.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
And now, down to Doris Burke, who is courtside, standing by with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
Kobe, tell us about the mindset of this team tonight and what you hope to accomplish.
Just come out and play well, just play with a lot of energy, execute well, read the defense well, and make unnecessary cuts.
Talent and execution. Kobe, thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And, folks, that about concludes our broadcast tonight. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.